And live from Long Beach, it's New York Islanders high school hockey only on the Long Island Sports Network. Welcome, everyone. My name is Jack Ziskin. Thank you so much for watching here tonight as we have the second of two varsity matchups on the docket for you. Tonight's game between the Oceanside Sailors and the Garden City Wings. Oceanside is the home team for tonight's game. Garden City on the visiting bench. Currently, I believe on the roster, I believe on the score sheet's actually flipped, but geographically speaking, that probably makes more sense here regardless. Starting goaltenders for tonight's matchup. For Garden City, it's going to be PJ Tersey, that's 88 in red. 17-year-old Tersey has had a strong start for a Garden City program that's sitting near the top of their conference so far this season. And on the other side, for Oceanside, it's going to be Christian Hubert in net for the Sailors. And right now, these two teams, they're both 3-0. They're undefeated. Coming into tonight, both teams have scored 22 goals for this season. Oceanside has given up 10. Garden City's given up 8. Wouldn't read too much into that, in all honesty. Leading scorers for tonight's matchup. For Garden City, it's Alex Bedard. 7 goals, 9 assists, 16 points. Second leading scorers, Bobby Seaman. 9 goals, 6 assists. TJ Salvatore right behind them with 5 points. On the other side, for Oceanside. Apologies for the rhyme, it is not intentional. Ryan Toomey, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points. He's tied for the lead with Vince Romeo. 5 goals, 1 assist on the campaign. And going right back to goalies, Hubert has played 2 games this season. He's picked up 2 wins, 2 goals against in 73 minutes. And he's allowed, apologies. He's got a 1.23 GAA and a 960 save percentage. And then for the Wings, as we mentioned earlier, PJ Tersey in between the pipes for his 3rd start of the campaign. 2-0 on the year, has a GAA of 3, has a save percentage of 914. And so far this season, Garden City coming off a 3-2 win against Manhasset Great Neck. They won 14-2 against Port Washington. They had a 5-4 victory against the Dalers in overtime. So off to a hot start. For Oceanside, of course, they're also sitting at 3-0. They've had a strong start to the campaign with wins against Port Washington, Wantagh, Seaford, Plain Edge, and East Meadow, Levittown, Hicksville. Their latest matchup being the 8-6 win against the Ice Falcons. And the horn sounds. That's the end of warm-ups. First of 3 periods about to begin on the Long Island Sports Network. I'm Jack Ziskin on the call. On behalf of the crew here in Long Beach, I'd like to send our gratitude for you joining us tonight. Hoping for another exciting game here at Long Beach Municipal Ice Arena. For those of you joining us from last game, Valley Stream giving up 4 consecutive goals in a 6-5 win. For Roslyn, that's their first win of the year. And now we turn our attention to the 2 undefeated squads in Varsity Conference 2. Conferences in Nassau divided between club and scholastic, of course. Both teams getting set. For the opening draw. Richard DeStacio, the bench boss for Garden City. Tim Moon, the assistant. Oceanside staff a bit more extensive, given the fact they have 8 assistant head coaches listed on the roster. Name to know is John Rizzo. He is the head coach for Oceanside Varsity. He's also, as I learned of today, a very big proponent of post-game interviews, which we're not opposed to, but now let's turn our attention to puck drop. TJ Salvato in the dot. Flanked by Jesitz. And can't make out the number on the opposite side. We'll get that to you as quickly as we can. Face-off was won back by the Wings. They look to press up ice. Sailors force a turnover. They look to reset. Thornton moves it up, but it goes past the stick of Jenna. Garden City resets beneath the goal line. Pass intended for Salvato, broken up. Second attempt won't go. Sailors still on the attack. Wings can't settle it. Pass to the slot. They can't connect. Wings heading the other way. Salvato. Correction, that was actually... No, that was Salvato. My apologies. That's broken up. Oceanside will reset in their own zone. It's sent back around the wall. Kept in at the line. Shot towards the net. Deflected before it reaches there. Wings with possession. Pass towards the slot. Won't go. That was intended for Vesia. Heading the other way now. Chipped in by Richard Jenna. Puck is beneath the Garden City goal line. Just 1 minute into play for those of you just joining us. Matchup between the 2 undefeated squads in Varsity Conference 2. There's got to be a better name for that than what's listed on the website. My apologies there. Turnover forced by Oceanside. Sent back up the wall. Puck is settled. Wings go D to D. We get a whistle. Too many men is the call. And Bobby Seaman in the box for the Wings. Bedard in the dot. Also wears a C for the Wings. Oceanside completing their change. They are the home squad, apparently. Initially believed they were actually listed as the guest team. My apologies for that. They win the draw. Puck comes to the point. Ended up on the stick of Jenna. It's poked out of play. Bedard racing for it. Cox versus Bedard in the corner. Bedard comes away with it. Looks to the point. Point shot turned aside by Hubert. Sent back down low. Wings on the attack. Sailors on the power play. I've already seen 30 seconds gone by as Jenna carries it beneath his own goal line under pressure from Bedard. A turnover is forced. Liam Moon looks to send it the other way for the Wings. Recovered. Cox has it. D to D. Then across to Romeo. Finds Jenna. Turnover again. And now Salvato heads up ice. Pulls up in the corner. On his backhand, forced to cycle it down. Ends up bouncing. Bedard's still on the attack as it's sent back to Salvato. Sailors, Jenna will eventually get the clear. Enters 2-on-2 of Romeo. Fires a shot that's turned aside by Tercy. 40 seconds remaining on the Sailors' power play as Boone moves up the boards. Bedard steps into it. Drops pass. Salvato makes his move, looking for a pass across. Saved by Hubert. And now Sailors head the other way. Forced outside. Good play there. Less than 15 seconds remaining. Sailors come away with it. Nearly had an opportunity there. Wings look to send up the boards, but they can't get it out of the zone. And now they spring Bedard coming in. One-on-one, a great play by Luke Maller as the penalty expires on a one-on-one opportunity for Bedard. Killed a full 2 minutes for the Wings. Seaman out of the box now. Shot from the point is deflected. Sailors, Maller knocks it down. And now the Wings coming in. Shot off the back of the net. Garden City looking to press. Puck comes up the wall. Shot gloved by Hubert. Face off. Down low. It's won by the Sailors. They look to send it up the wall. It's kept in for now by the Wings. Comes to the point. Now along the near side half wall. Garden City can't find the shot there. Trying to settle it. Wouldn't go. They have possession though. Then a near turnover, or it was a turnover, but Sailors can't corral it. Wings have it back. Pass towards the slot. Won't go. Intended for Vicio cutting in. It's now left the zone. McQuaid will pick it up. His pass is deflected. Salvato trying to move it up ice. Won't go. We get a penalty. Appears the call is for roughing. We'll confirm that when we can. And it'll be Mick Saglambeni heading to the box for the Sailors. They're on the kill. Penalty apiece for each squad early on in the game. Same officiating crew as last game, if I'm not mistaken. They've done a stellar job in both games. So for those of you at home thinking to yourselves, it seems like a couple quick penalties. We didn't get a penalty until midway through the second period last time around. Stellar job by them here tonight. Bedard in the dot for the Wings. He wins it back. It's kept in. Sent back down low by Seaman. Pass comes to the point. Looking for the shot. They can't find it. As Backus looked to work it down low. Then a turnover. Sailors have a chance. Pulling up. They're on the kill. They settle for the shot. It's deflected. It's going to be picked up by Basic. Jenna had it for a moment. Turnover forced by the Wings. A great chance there for Toomey. As Seaman comes in, then a poke check by Hubert. Wings looking to settle the puck. Good kill so far for the Sailors as Bedard now has it. 50 seconds gone by. On the kill for them is a shot from the point off the back iron. Not as close as it might have looked as the Sailors get a clear there. Got the shot for the right angle, just couldn't find it. And a nice pass there from Tercy. Ends up Bobby Seaman, second leading scorer for this Garden City Wings squad, as they've now gained the zone. Salvato to the outside. Vesio forces them to pull up. Tercy will cover. 1:24 gone by on the kill. 6:08 gone by in the period. Face off. Won by the Wings. They look to get it out of their own zone. It's kept in at the line by Sean Thornton. Wings now have it. Carrying it up ice. Just past the stick of Jesuits as we get another whistle. Door came open on the near side wall. Yeah, to be honest, that's not a new problem at Long Beach. Part of the charm, I suppose, is the face-off is won back by the Wings. 10 seconds now remaining on the penalty assessed to Saglambetti. Wings will not get the clear on the power player. Now Salvato's pass ends up in the skates of Jesuits. He's entered, makes his move. Can't corral it. Good defensive play there from Maller. Wings still on the attack. Vicio racing in that time. But the Sailors look to head the other way. They send the length of the ice. We get a whistle. Icing. Nice look there for Jesuits. My apologies. Up-tempo game to start the period. Bedard in the dot yet again against Livingston. Bedard gets the better of him that time. Puck can't be settled though. Sailors look to force a clear. Initial keep doesn't last long. Sailors heading the other way. They have numbers if they hurry. Shot is blocked. Good defensive play there. Seaman on the back check, collects the loose puck. Moves it to Bedard. Drops it on off for Seaman. That's some great passing right there in transition. Two of them still looking to corral possession down low. Sailors force a turnover, but not for long. It's kept in at the line by McQuaid. Battle on the board. Sailors end up coming away with it. Then a turnover forced. They're looking to send it up the wall. Feinstein gets a stick on it. McQuaid with the keep. Looks for the shot, can't find it. Ends up chipping it in down low. Sent around the other way, and it's kept in by Backus. Bedard cutting in. Fires a shot from an off angle. That's stopped by Hubert. He'll get the cover. And we get a whistle. Just past 8 minutes gone by in the frame. 2 power plays, no goals. Game deadlocked at 0. Face off one back. Shot blocked. Sailors get the clear. McQuaid has possession. Wings look to head the other way. McQuaid gets it back there on the attempted clear. Sailors send it the other way initially. Wings have regained possession, looking to send it up ice, but a turnover forced by Pasqua. Now the Sailors coming in. One-on-one opportunity. That shot's deflected, remains in play. Wings with possession, sent up the wall by Backus, but tipped up but not out of the zone. Backus' second try won't go, kept in by Cox. Wings now looking to get the clear. Another errant pass, bouncing puck. Can't be settled initially. McQuaid eventually gets to it. And now the Wings get the clear. Looking up ice, Salvato. Got caught up there. Connolly forces the turnover, chips it in. Wings now looking to get it out of the zone. Vesio. Lead pass to Salvato. Ends up with Jesuits. A little give and go there. They can't connect on the shot though. Jesuits sends it back in. Now they get the clear. That'll go the length of the ice as they're completing a change. Icing is waved off. Looking to head up ice now with speed. Lead pass. They get the clear. Turnover forced. Coming in. Seaman makes a move. Shot from the slot won't go. Hubert with a quick save. Puck is sent out of play. Face off, near side dot in the Sailor zone. They win it initially, they get the clear. Chance in transition, it's a potential 3-on-1. Looking for the net front pass, they can't connect there. Comes to the point, Maller with the keep. Toomey with the puck, poked off his stick. Seaman nearly forces a clear, can't. Thornton keeps it in. Puck's bouncing, Sailors settle it. Looking for the shot, can't find it. Some chances for Oceanside, they can't capitalize. Bedard now looks to head the other way. Pulls up, and an errant pass. Sailors now look to head the other way. Romeo, Bedard on the back check, shot, blocker to side. Rebound comes free, another one. And that's blocked. Bedard sends it into the corner. Sailors have regained possession. Romeo with it. 61 and 41 in white. Names to watch, Romeo and Toomey. As now Maller comes in with a shot. That's turn side. Rebound. And a save by Tercey. You don't see that every day. Face off, won by the Wings. Sent up the wall. Salvatore chips it out, and we're gonna get a whistle for icing. Face off in the defensive zone, far side dot. Sailors win the draw, puck is tied up. Shot from Sagumbeni went wide. Now, Jesuits can't get the clear. Second try. Wings have numbers if they hurry. And then a shot from an off-angle turn side by Huber. Rebound is loose. Can't be settled. Bouncing puck in the slot. Still free. Shot, and they score! And just like that, Garden City's on the board. A breakdown in the slot there. And you just see here, you get these errant clears. They're just, it's just one of those plays where you can't just throw the puck up the ice and expect to get the clear. That shot from the slot, proof of that. It's a 1-goal lead for the Wings. That'll be icing there. Too much on that pass, so we'll head all the way back down into Wings territory. Both these teams undefeated, entering tonight's matchup. Kearney in the dot, or correction actually, it's gonna be Kearney on the wing. Livingston in the dot. Face off one back by Oceanside. They keep it in. Nice backhand there from Famularo. Oceanside looking to reset along the half wall. They get tied up, 3 skaters across. Shot from the point. Pad save by Tercey. Puck is down low. Sailors with possession. Give and go won't go for Feinstein. Wings flip it up and out of the zone. It's collected and chipped in. That was Vesio Salvato kept in there. And now along the wall. Jesuits can't win that one. Oceanside still battling for possession. Worked on down low. Jesuits angles out the defender there. Looking for the pass, can't find it. Forced to pull up on the backhand. A shot from the point from McQuaid, that won't go. Rebound is free from an off angle though. That's blocked. Then a pass towards the slot, that's broken up. And the Sailors get the clear. Chipped in by Kearney. He'll chase. Tercy under pressure with a nice pass and a cross ice feed. And then another one that won't go. Heading the other way on the back check now. Wings trying to keep the Sailors outside. They do. Shot from an off angle, went off the pad. It'll come out of the zone. Bedard nearly forces a turnover there, but it's picked up by Romeo, who resets it. Thornton now gains the line. Cuts in on the backhand, pass towards the slot, nobody home for the Sailors. And now Alex Bedard heads the other way. Gains the line. Shot turned aside by the paddle of Hubert. Rebound is free in the corner. Mallard moves up the wall. Now a one-on-one opportunity for the Sailors. Coming in. Shot and a glove save. Nice save there for PJ Tercy. 1 goal game here in Long Beach. .55 remaining on the clock. As that faceoff is won back, a shot goes wide off the stick of Romeo. Wings looking for the clear, went off Seaman's stick. Thornton chips it back in. Tercy can't get his stick on it, comes around the other way, pass towards the slot. Jenna can't get the shot off. Then a pass intended for the back door, that was aiming. For Toomey, that won't go. Bedard is forced a turnover now. He's gonna carry it all the way behind his own net. Chips it to himself off the wall. He'll look, cut up ice, makes his move. Fires a shot, turned aside, rebound is loose in the slot. Quick release there. Creates a rebound opportunity. It's kept in at the line by the Wings. Bedard on it. Looks for the pass. Won't go. A great chance there for Garden City. And we get a, not a whistle, but the horn goes off. And at the end of 1, Garden City leads by 1. Don't forget to follow the Long Island Sports Network. That's at LI Sports Network on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, I believe TikTok, actually. For all the latest game news, recaps, highlights, and analysis, don't forget to hit that subscribe button in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. And don't forget to check out the LI Hockey website for all the latest New York Islanders High School Hockey League game recaps, highlights, and analysis. Long change for both teams coming up. Both teams coming into tonight's game were undefeated. Lone goal scorer in the first period is Jeremy Jesitz. First of the season, assisted by TJ Salvato. 2 penalties in the first period, too many men on the ice. That was assessed to Garden City. And for interference, Michael Zaglambeni with 4:43 gone by in the period early. Penalties were both killed off. The lone goal scored at even strength. Toomey in the dot. Romeo on his wing with Gemma. Face off at center. Salvato in the dot. The wings flanked by Vesio. As that draws 1. And Jesitz. On the loose puck now, Rhea goes D to D. That skips over the stick of Padula. Sailors force turnover. That pass towards the slot won't go. A point. Move down along the half wall. Shot from an off angle. Deflected. Sailors maintain possession. Shot from an off angle turned aside. Good technique by Tercy holding his pipe there as the puck comes up the wall. Ends up back down in the corner. And then Jesuits gets the clear. Pulls up. Nice saucer pass there, finds Rhea, who escapes pressure, looks up ice. Not a lot of options. Eventually ends up chipping it off the wall. Salvatore skates into it, drops it off. Jesuits fires a shot, he scores! 56 seconds into the period. A 2-on-1 gives Garden City a 2-goal lead, and just watch this pass here. It's chipped off the boards. Salvatore skates into it, and that's a perfect pass there. And using the defender as a bit of a screen. Has all the time in the world. 2 goals for Jesuits. Garden City leads by 2. Bedard line out now. Bedard, Bosic, and Seaman. Face-off was 1 shot on net from Oceanside. That was 26 in white. That was Max Canigliaro. On a line with Connor Levi and Mick Zaglambeni. As the faceoff is won forward by the wings, they get the clear, but they can't maintain possession. Under pressure, Bedard forces a turnover. Coming in, pulls up, shot from the slot, deflected. Wings doing a good job of creating traffic up front, just can't get the shot on net there. Puck comes back down to Bedard from an off angle, pass, shot won't go. Zaglambeni heads up ice with speed, chips it in, he'll chase. McQuaid takes over the pursuit, forces the turnover. Garden City defender moves the puck up to Alex Bedard, gains the line, pulls up with a nice move there, and then poked off his stick on the back check by Levi. As his pass goes off the back of the net, it's picked up by Zaglambeni. Under pressure, gets the clear. Levi moves it up ice, Maller pinching in. Fires a shot from an off-angle turn aside. Rebound is loose. Maller's shot, he scores! Backhand shot through traffic. Cuts the lead to 1. Luke Maller coming in here, and just a nice play. Firing that one off. Garden City can't get the rebound. Sailors got a stick on it, and Maller just skates into it. And it looks harmless at first until you realize there's 5 bodies in front of that net. There's just no way for Tercey to see that. And the Sailors get on the board. They've controlled the faceoff too. They've chipped it in. Icing is waved off. Not enough on that. As Moon is pinned by Levi. Jesuits comes down low trying to pull that free. Sailors have possession momentarily. It's been chipped out of the zone. Chipped up to Jesuits. Coming in. Shot won't go. Good defensive play, and Hubert shuts the door on a potential 3rd goal for Jesuits. Puck has now left the zone. Under pressure. Rhea moves it across. Garden City. I believe they're going on the PK. At least that seemed like what it would be initially. It'll be Jesuits to the box. Sailors to the power play. We'll get an update on that penalty as soon as we have it. Sailors on the power play. Maller and Thornton at the point. Gemma heads out with Toomey and Romeo. Faceoff is won back by Salvatore for Garden City. Turnover forced. And now Toomey has it. Carrying it beneath the goal line, looking for the pass. Saucer pass intended, I believe, for Romeo. That's been intercepted. Salvatore is headed up ice. He'll chip it in. 20 seconds gone by on the penalty assessed to Jesuits. Lead pass. Jenna skates into it. Carries it around the net. Moves it to the point. Romeo fires a shot. That doesn't make it on net. Wings looking for the clear. TJ Salvato pulls up. Can't send it the length of the ice there. And now puck is pinned along the near side wall. Mallard comes away with it. Backhanded pass comes to Romeo, and we get a whistle. And it appears that penalty will be assessed to Richard Jenna. That makes it 4-on-4. For the next 58 seconds. And they score. Right off the draw, a goal from Bobby Seaman. Penalties will not be affected, my apologies, as we run the replay here. And they just win this draw so well, and a nice little give and go with Bedard. And they get the goal. It's a 3-1 lead. And face-off is won by Bedard. Lead pass comes to Seaman, looking to make it 4-1. He scores! Back-to-back goals. The backhanded beauty. 2 goals in a span of 9 seconds for Garden City. And the face-off at center. Sailors carried in. Coming in, Maller. His shot won't go. Heading up ice, Seaman. And a poke check by Hubert. Sailors look to get it up and out. They do. Coming up ice now. Canigliero's shot is blocked by McQuaid. Looking to spring Bedard, pass is deflected, but he'll skate into it. Icing has been waved off since it was deflected. Bedard absorbs contact from Thornton. Maller had it momentarily, moved it up to Canigliero. Bedard forces the turnover. Charging in, 1-on-4. Looking for the pass, can't find it yet. Comes to the point. It's now a power play. .50 seconds remaining on the power play. Less than 35 seconds remaining now as the Wings working around the zone. Pass comes to the point, that's deflected. Wings now on the kill. Looking to head up ice. They gain the line. Shot blocker to side by Hubert. Put towards the slot. It's going to be picked up by Canigliero. Salvato keeps in. Less than 5 seconds now on the power play. Pass towards the slot. Shot won't go. Return to 5-on-5. Is that pass intended for Jenna? Won't go. Face off, one back by the Wings. Shot from the point won't go. Jesitz has it. Works to Salvato. On the cycle now. Turnover forced by Oceanside. They get the clear. D-to-D pass comes to Backus. Escape turn there, looking up ice. Lead pass. Salvato forced to pull up. Passes that off the boards. They've done a good job of that today, but Miscommunication nearly led to a turnover there. Oceanside had possession momentarily. And now Vesio drops it off. Jesuits pulls up, looking for the pass. Finds it. Shot won't go. The save by Hubert. That one goes off the back of that. He gets the cover. Net was off as well. So after Luke Maller's third goal of the season, and we're still looking for an update on those last two goals, they should be credited to Bobby Seaman. That would give him 11 on the season if I'm correct. Faceoff has been won by the wings. Hubert pokes that one away from his own net. Heading the other way now, Jenna. One-on-one, Garden City getting back. And a slap shot from the Oceanside Sailor ended up going well wide. Wings head the other way. Pass intended. I believe that was intended for Basic. And now Oceanside looks to reset. Garden City forces a turnover. Bedard has the puck momentarily. Wings can't come away with it. Cox heads the other way. Cutting to the outside, fires a shot. That's deflected. Picked up in the corner by Toomey. Pulls up under pressure. Tried to thread the needle on a pass there. And then takes the reverse hit, but the Sailors maintain possession. Toomey gets the puck back. Near turnover forced. As a pass from Romeo goes off the back of the net. Comes to the point. Shot through traffic's deflected. Good block there from Rhea. Comes back up the opposite wall, far side, sent back down. As the Sailors have maintained possession for a while, haven't been able to create a quality look here as a shot is deflected. Once again off the stick of Ethan Cox. And then a lead pass, ends up with Seaman. He enters on sides. Shot goes wide of Hubert's net. Oceanside netminder stepping out of his crease there, taking away the angle, and now Cox looking to chip it in. He does. Puck comes down low. Picked up. And a turnover forced by the Sailors against McQuaid. Romeo works it down low. It's going to be picked up by Canigliero. McQuaid on it. Still looking to force a turnover. He does. Bedard had it momentarily. Maller's shot blocker to side. That one, not enough on it to get it into the netting. Bedard now looks to head up the wall. Alex Bedard can't get the clear. But the Wings still have it. Coming up ice. Nice move there from Seaman. Play is broken up by Maller. Rangy defenseman listed at 6'3" on the lineup for Long Beach. Shot from the point goes wide of Hubert's net. Puck is kept in on the near side boards initially. Now it trickles out. It's gonna be picked up. And a turnover nearly forced. Jesuits maintains possession, scored the first two goals of the game for the Wings. Made a couple moves there as he gains the line. Forced outside, takes part of a hit from Thornton as he tries to evade pressure. Turnover forced by the Sailors. They're looking up ice. And a shot on net, not much on it. Rebound, but it's covered by Tercey as Canigliero tries to capitalize on the rebound. 9:52 gone by here in second period of action after jumping out to a 1-0 lead late in the first period. Garden City went up 2-0, had the lead cut in half, and then scored a quick 2 goals unanswered at 4-on-4. Now heading up ice, Alex Bedard. Carrying it to the outside, under pressure. Shot from an off angle, won't go. Bouncing puck couldn't be settled. Good back check there by Feinstein as the puck is kept in by Salvatore, at least initially. Now it comes out of the zone. Maller coming in on the breakaway. Shot, won't go. He's got to get back now. Wings looking to turn the other way. Maller now on the forecheck. Nearly forces a turnover. Jesuit's shot turned aside. Maller has it again. 2-on-2. Coming in. Goes for the toe drag, couldn't find the drop pass, and then that look was deflected. Shot from an off angle, turned aside as well off the stick of Livingston. Comes up the wall. Oceanside can't maintain possession, but a nice play there initially by the Sailors. Still looking to get the puck out of zone. Alex Bedard forces a turnover. Pulling up here, maintains possession, drops it off. Seaman back to Bedard. Pass to the point. Then a turnover by the wings, but a good play there from Seaman to keep the puck initially in the zone. It's left now. Maller on it. Bedard breaks that up initially. Maller now has it, heading the other way. 3-on-2 shot from Maller. Rebound comes free. Picked up by the wings. Carried the other way. Dropped off for Seaman. His shot deflected. That ends up going over the net. It's picked up, sent up the wall by Bosic. Then a turnover forced by the Sailors. They leave the zone. Head up ice with speed. Forced outside. Pass comes to the point. Shot deflected. Rebound is loose. And then the shots go into the netting. That last one deflected. Good look there for Furchland, but the Sailors can't capitalize. 3-goal lead for Garden City late in the second period. Salvato in the dot, matched up against Toomey. Salvato wins that one. Turnover. Sailors get possession. Shot! Turned aside. Rebound is collected by McQuaid. A good look there for Jenna. And then Toomey forces a turnover. Pass towards the slot. No one home for Oceanside. Wings look to head the other way. They gain the line. Pass intended for Vesio won't go. On the cycle, Jesitz gets it from Salvato. Salvato ends up getting it right back. Works it on down low. It's going to be picked up by Conroy, who looks to get the clear. He can't. Shot from the point. Turned aside by the paddle of Hubert. Wings maintain possession. Shot won't go for Jesitz. Then a poke check denies the second chance. And a turnover forced by Oceanside, but they can't find Toomey in transition. Sailors. Pass was broken up. Vesio looks to send it back down the wall, won't go. Jenna battles for it. Salvato has it now. Heading up ice with speed. Force the outside, pulls up, fires a shot. That's turned aside by Hubert, who then pokes that into the corner after the awkward rebound. Salvato gets a second chance from the slot. Fires a shot. No goal. Play will continue. Shot from the point turned aside by Hubert. Cross ice feed. Jesitz can't corral it in time. Forced to reset. Shot from the point, deflected. Toomey picks it up. Has Romeo trying to thread the needle. A great play by McQuaid to break that up. He'll head up ice. Cuts to the center. Tried to drop it off. Miscommunication. Shot from the top of the key. Won't go. Conroy picks it up for Oceanside. Moves it up the wall, but it's kept in by Alex Bedard. Cutting in, 50 seconds remaining. Bedard can't find the pass there. Continues to skate. Pulls up. Absorbs contact from Furchland. Sailors heading the other way. Bedard forcing a turnover at the blue line. Pass across, won't go. A great look there for Basic, just couldn't connect. Less than 30 seconds remaining now. Bedard wins the battle along the boards, trying to get it to Seaman. Sailors have numbers heading the other way. 2-on-1. Coming in. Shot. And a glove save by Tercey. .8 remaining on the clock here in Long Beach. Face-off is one forward by the wings. Nice move there, cutting in at Seaman. Fires a shot, that's stopped by Hubert. 6.1 remaining in the second period. Wings have jumped out to a 3-goal lead. Bedard in the dot versus Saglin-Benny. Wings get the better of him that time. Puck is pinned in the corner, and that'll do it. Official stepping in as things got a little chippy there at the end of the period. So after 2 periods of play, it's a 3-goal lead for the Sailors. Jax is on the call for the Long Island Sports Network. Don't forget to give us a follow at LI Sports Network on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen so you don't miss a moment of New York Islanders High School Hockey League action. And don't forget to check out the LI Hockey website. Game recaps in this division posted there on our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook page day after, as well as our recaps and analysis. $15 minutes remaining, potentially at least, in regulation. And entering tonight's matchup, Alex Bedard, he's been near the top of league scoring for the majority of this season. And now it appears Bethpage Varsity appears to be correction, my apologies there. Daniel Lee in the lead for the Varsity. Apologies, having a bit of an issue with the website. No, Alex Bedard was in the lead entering tonight's game. He maintains that lead currently. Dante Scabelli, the league's other leading scorer, not to mention Michael Dawson and Brendan Dalton with the Ice Falcons. Face-off has been won by the Wings, 15 minutes away from securing a 4-0 record. As this puck comes up the wall, Jesuits pulls up under pressure, trying to pass himself off that far wall. Maller forces a turnover, drops it off. Shot from Jenna, blocker to side. High rebound comes free. Play will continue. Heading up ice. Garden City enters on sides. Maller collects from Hubert. Cross ice feed is across the zone as Thornton now joins the rush. Forced outside, trying to drop it off for Jenna. Turnover forced by the Wings. Toomey covering at the point. Wings get the exit. And it's chipped past Salvato, and now Toomey heads the other way with Romeo. Fires a shot, and that's gloved by Tercey. Strong start for the Garden City netminder. Hubert's been stellar in net on the other side as well, but there's a reason the Wings are 4-0, or heading towards 4-0. My apologies for that slip up this season, and they get elite production from the top of their lineup. Rhea looks to send it around. He does, but Bosic can't collect the puck. And now heading the other way. Romeo makes a move. It's covered by Tercy. The puck's loose. We get a whistle late. Rather, it appeared loose from our vantage point. There's a reason they're down there. There's a reason we're up here. .122 gone by in the third period. Zachlin Benny wins the draw back. Shot from Maller, blocked. Ends up being collected along the near side wall, sent down by Canigliaro. But now the Wings head the other way. Seaman cutting in. Can't settle it. Now Bedard forced to pull up by Maller. There's a delayed penalty. Wings have gone empty net. 6-on-5. Bedard with it beneath his own goal line. Pulling up there. Makes the lead pass to Jesuits. Carries it in. Pulls up near the blue line. Under pressure. Maintains possession momentarily. Thornton can't get to it. Seaman has it. Pass towards the slot. And a shot goes just wide. And Sailors are going to get possession here. That is Cooper Levi touching up. And it appears that Sean Thornton will head to the box for Oceanside. Started the game out next to Luke Maller. So, now on the kill. Salvato line out for the Wings. Just 7 skaters on the bench for Garden City. As that face-off is won back. Pulling up under pressure. Pass goes into the skates and the puck is sent the other way. Off the stick of Backus initially. Salvato has collected. He looks check up. Dropped it off there for McQuaid. Forced to pull up. Sailors get the clear. For those of you at home who might think the Wings jersey, a couple of the players looks a little bit off, looks like a little bit of blue, a little bit of orange. Just a few members of the, I believe, USPHL elite squad on the Garden City team. For the PLO Junior Islanders. Shot won't go for the Wings. They're still on the power play. We've now hit the 1-minute mark. And I only pointed out because it might appear a little bit jarring on the screen with the blue, orange, and red all together. Toomey has it. He's going to hold it. He's not under pressure. Wings are on the power play as Jesuits tries to force a turnover there. Turnover forced by the Wings. Long Beach gets it right back. Sent up to Toomey. Coming in. Fires a shot. That's gloved down. Settled. But now, just 30 seconds remaining on the Wings power play. Carried to the outside. Chipped in. Sent up the wall. All the way down. Tercy racing out to settle it. Then a nice saucer pass. We've seen him not afraid to play the puck. As Jesuits pulls up, 5 seconds remaining on the power play. He flips that up. Puck remains in play. But it comes to Romeo. All even now. As the Sailors chip it in. Rhea picks it up. Looking cross ice. Can't get enough on it. Sends it up the wall. Salvato gets it out. Seaman couldn't collect it. Heads the other way for Oceanside. Shot gloved. Nice look for Romeo. Tercy stops him in his tracks. Sean Thornton's penalty was assessed for roughing. He's back on the ice now at even strength with Maller. Forces a turnover off the lost faceoff, but the puck has left the zone. Oceanside defender with the lead pass that won't go. Cooper. Cooper Levi, that is. My apologies. Or Levy, as the case may be. Turnover forced by Bedard. Wing centerman makes the lead pass to Basic. Ends up in the skates of Seaman. Ends up back with Bedard. Had the primary assist on both Seaman goals here tonight. Currently under pressure for Maller. Maintains possession, gets it to Basic. Moves to the point. Rea steps into a shot that's deflected by the skate of Thornton. Comes up the opposite wall. Kept in initially. Pass comes towards Bedard. Can't connect there. Canigliaro can't get it out. Kept in. All alone in front. Basic looking for Seaman. Can't connect there. Kept in. Momentarily, and now Oceanside looking to chase a shot. Good save there from Tercey. Some frustration for Oceanside as PJ Tercey has been stellar in net tonight for the Wings. Defensive zone draw. Salvato in the dot versus Toomey. Salvato gets better from that time, but it'll be deja vu all over again. 5:46 gone by, another face-off in the far side dot. What would be the right wing of the Oceanside offensive zone? Face-off has been won back by the Wings. Oceanside momentarily had possession. McQuaid under pressure, moves it up the wall. Vesios trying to connect with Jesuit. And then a shot, glove but not grasped by Hubert. He pokes it free into the corner. Thornton's going to recover that one. Good recovery from Hubert there after making the initial save. And now carried in the other way. Shot from Jenna, turned aside by Tercey. Rebound won't go. And now Salvato looks to get it to Vesio. Carries it in, dumps it in. Hubert tries to pal that away. Vesio wins the race. Puck is sent up the wall, but not out of the zone. Sailors have a hanger. McQuaid is back. Oceanside trying to get the clear. They get it to Jenna. Steps into a shot. That's deflected. Rebound, they score! Luke Maller with his second goal of the night makes this a 2-goal game. And you see here, Jenna just draws pressure, forces them to take a different posture, and defensively that is. And you don't pick up the back door. You have a defender watching the hanger. You have one defender still on the near side wall. Just a great play from Oceanside, really, against the Garden City defense. Drawing them out of position, then capitalizing on the rebound. They've gone D to D now in their own zone. Wings and move the puck up to Bedard, cutting in towards the center. Looking for the shot, can't find it. Wraparound attempt, won't go! A great look for Bedard, but a good defensive play by Oceanside. Bedard forces another turnover. Garden City might have a short bench, but you couldn't tell by watching Alex Bedard. If anything, he's gotten faster as the game's gone along. Wings have kept the puck in. Birchland under pressure. Turnover forced by the Wings. Alex Bedard with the puck. We'll give and go there with Seaman. Bedard now has it, works it on down low. Seaman with it. Pass intended for Basic. That won't go. Feinstein with it. And then it's chipped in by Carney. Tercey has it caught in his skates. Turnover. Put towards the front of the net. Wings regain possession. Reyes sends up the wall. Pinching in. Famularo can't get the shot off. Great defensive play by Seaman. Puck comes up the wall. Kept in. We get a whistle for tripping. Correction, cross-checking appears to be the call on the ice. Thought maybe they got a trip on the turnover forced by Famularo. And now they're down 2. They're on the PK for 2. If they kill this off without giving them a goal, that's assuming no shorthanded goals in this scenario, they would have 4:55 just under 5 minutes left of 5-on-5 to try and tie this game and force overtime. And against stingy Garden City defense and some stellar goaltending from Tercy, this is not ideal for Oceanside, to say the least. Face-off has been won back by the Wings. Turnover forced, or near turnover forced in transition. They're going to be forced to collect it beneath their own goal line. Jesuits pass off the skate of Salvato. Maller steps into it, collects that one off his left boot, I believe. Makes the lead pass to Romeo. Maller was looking for the give and go option there, doesn't get it. Oceanside blue liner has scored both of his team's goals in transition. He's not afraid to carry the puck, especially with his team down by 2. A shot turned aside. McQuaid on it. Maller forces the turnover, can't get the clear. Jenna back checking, covering there. Nearly forces the turnover, comes around the opposite side. Puck comes to the point. Give and go with Jesuits. Pulls up, fires a pass across. Shot from an off angle, off of Hubert. Ends up behind the net. It's going to be picked up by Romeo, looking for Maller. Puts that one on a little behind him there. As Jenna looks to flip it on in. Romeo will chase. But pulling up in the corner, sent up the wall by Padula. But Salvatore elects to carry it back down. McQuaid with it. 35 seconds remaining on the power play. Jesuits cutting to the outside on his backhand. Cuts back in. Can't get the shot off. Good defensive play there from Thornton to break that up. Now the Wings look to head the other way. Turnover, nearly forced by Romeo. As the puck is sent in deep, 15 seconds remaining. It's sent around the wall, too much on that. On a pass intended for Maller. Puck has come free, picked up, flipped in. It's gloved by Tercy. We're now at 5-on-5. 4:53 remaining on the clock. As Maller and Thornton head to the bench. Cox and I believe that's Famularo heading back out on the ice for the Long Beach, or Oceanside Blue Line, my apologies, bit of a slip up there. Oceanside Blue Line at Long Beach Arena. Face-off has been won forward by Bedard. Seaman heading up ice. Looks to drop it off to Bassage. Bit of a miscommunique there. Bedard has to come settle it. Still battling for it in the corner. Turnover forced by Long Beach. They'll head the other way. Zaglin-Benny chipping it in. Racing against Rhea. Zaglin-Benny can't maintain possession. Puck is pinned along the wall for now. Carney providing support for Oceanside. And eventually, Seaman pulls that out. Rhea looks to move it up ice towards Bedard. Gets caught kind of flat-footed there, just the nature of having to stop the rolling puck. Sent up, but Famularo keeps it in. Onsides. Takes a hit from Bedard, keeping it in the zone. Set back up. Famularo, second try won't go. Lead pass to Seaman. A great defensive play there by Cox, but Bedard nearly heads the other way with it. Now he has it back. Turnover forced. Cox in transition, 1-on-2. Cox forced the outside, turnover forced by McQuaid. Canigliaro gets it right back, chips it in. Zaglin-Benny tried to get it back to Canigliaro. That won't go. Romeo has his stick lifted by Bedard. Good defensive play for the Wings. They'll get a clear, they'll get a partial change. But the Sailors now look to head the other way. Jenna gets tied up for Romeo. Maller ends up bringing the puck. Toe drag, comes in, backhand pass, shot, won't go, a great save from Tercy. They still have possession, another shot. We get a whistle. What a play by Tercy. And you see here Maller coming in with that beautiful toe drag. That's just very hard play for a defender that tall to make. Sometimes that long reach can work against you. So we're now seeing Garden City head to the PK. That's Salvato in the box. It's a 2-goal game. Oceanside has called timeout, which makes some sense. You got 3:02 left on the clock. It's a 2-goal game. You have a 2-minute power play. It's almost impossible to imagine a scenario where they don't score on this power play and tie the game up. Just the way Tercey's played, just the nature of how much time there is on the clock. You're going to want to rest your top players for this. I wouldn't be shocked if Luke Mallor plays the remainder of this game. Has been phenomenal for Oceanside. And they've had a strong third period. It's just very difficult for any team to create that much offense against Alex Bedard's Garden City Wings squad. Both these teams were undefeated for a reason. We've had a strong game here tonight. The only question now is, can the Wings hold on to win it? Bedard, one of several members of the PAL Junior Islanders AAA team on Garden City. So if you are wondering why they all have blue and orange shells, Garden City did not change their colors to red, blue, and orange. That's just other equipment. Defensive zone draw. Wings don't win it, but the puck comes out of the zone. As that puck got past the reach of Luke Mallor. Not an easy thing to do as he tries to gain the zone. McQuaid has it now, under pressure from two Sailors. The puck has left the zone. Battle for possession. Mallor gets it. Gets tied up with Romeo. Give and go. Mallor comes in. Can't get the shot off. Nice stick lift there from Vesio. Puck has now left the zone. 1-on-1. Thornton back as Jesuit shot right in the breadbasket of Hubert. The question remains, as we've seen 33 seconds gone by on this power play. At what point do you consider pulling Hubert? You've had, for a team that scored 22 goals in 3 games coming into tonight, it's very difficult to hold them just to 2. Tercey's done a tremendous job as another shot from the wings is covered by Hubert. You have to wonder when they're going to pull him in. You have to think that that's a conversation you had during your timeout. Toomey versus Bedard. Bedard controls initially, but now Mallor heads the other way with speed. Cutting to the outside, tries to cut back in, and that's where the turnover comes. Toomey gets it back. He'll gain the line. Turnover forced yet again. Bedard tried to send the length of the ice. Good hand-eye coordination from Mallor, but a turnover forced. Bedard coming in. Potential breakaway broken up by Thornton, but Bedard has the puck. He's tied up by Thornton. A shot towards the net. Hubert covers it. Now 1:54 remaining with the Wings producing more offense. Appears the Wings were actually the team that called the initial timeout based on what the officials are saying. I believed it was Oceanside. I guess they were just trying to get their penalty kill set with Salvato in the box, but they're a minute and 54 seconds away from securing a win against the only other squad in their conference with 3 wins on the season. Both teams were undefeated entering tonight. Only one of them can leave undefeated. And yes, I am aware that it could end in a tie. I'm not going to count that as undefeated. Tercey heads back out to his net. It's been stellar so far for the Wings. Bedard, Seaman, with McQuaid and Rhea at the blue line. On the other side, it's going to be Toomey, Romeo, Jenna, Thornton, Mallard. Unless they give up a third goal and they fall to a 3-goal deficit, I don't see Mallard coming off the ice for the remainder of this game. As the face-off is won back by Bedard, but Romeo takes it, says thank you very much, heads up ice in transition, chips it past McQuaid. Tercey comes out to play it, puts it up the wall. Lead pass, smart play from Seaman to Bedard, carrying it up ice. Trying to find Seaman in transition, less than 45 seconds. We're actually approaching the 30-second mark. This power play is a shot from McQuaid, is deflected before it can reach the net. High stick is the call. Ryan Toomey knocking that one down. 1:27. Clock is winding down. Time is running out for Oceanside. It was do or die on this power play, but you can see the door here. Oceanside is getting ready to pull Christian Hubert. Face-off won by Bedard. Turnover. Hubert races to the bench. Oceanside goes empty net. 6-on-4. The next 15 seconds. They're going to have to watch the box with Salvato. Still there is a shot by Mallard. Turned aside by Tercey. Rebound. Crowd, and they score! A goal! From Mick Saglambetti. It's a 1-goal game. Officials discussing something in the defensive zone. The call on the ice was a goal. Oceanside has celebrated a goal. And it is no goal. Well, I'm not gonna Oceanside bench is upset. Well, I'm not gonna comment anything else besides that. We're gonna roll that replay again, try and get a look at it. Again, and they can't review the play based on our replay. As much fun as that would be, it appears that there was, okay, so that's where you have the contact with Jenna and Seaman. That's actually the right call, I have to say. It's hard to pick up on that. It's an unfortunate turn of events. For Oceanside, faceoff will come out. And Salvato will head back to the box for the next 3 seconds. Hubert has gone back to his net. Oceanside trying to complete, or no, Saglambetti, who had the goal that was taken off the board, is on the ice. There's a bit of miscommunication here. Hubert wasn't supposed to go back out. I'm not entirely sure what has happened here. This is bit of a face-off is won by Garden City. McQuaid looks to send it up ice. It's a 2-goal game. Thornton with it, carrying it in. Less than a minute remaining. Turnover forced by Bedard. Romeo trying to get it back in deep. Trying to settle it. McQuaid separates him from the puck. Puck is pinned. Oceanside can't come away with it. 40 seconds, less than that now remaining. Bedard gets it, chips it up. Doesn't get out. Bedard gets it back, chips it up to Seaman. Seaman can't corral that. Might not have made it through to him. They're definitely trying to spring Seaman, trying to complete the hat trick. Might actually be the first game that Alex Bedard goes without a goal. As Mallard comes in, makes his move, shot turned aside. 10 seconds remaining now. McQuaid trying to pin it along the wall. And that'll do it. From Long Beach, Garden City with the 2-goal win over Oceanside. They have a bit of a heartbreaker there with the goalie interference call. Goal was waved off. Can't say that was the wrong decision. Replay definitely shows that it wasn't. And I only mention that because we have the crowd here yelling for a replay. They cannot replay what we record, that is completely separate from the Long Island Sports Network and our business. And by our, I mean my bosses. Final score from Garden City, or from Long Beach. Garden City with the 4-2 win over Oceanside. Garden City moves to 4-0 on the season. Oceanside drops to 3-1. Jackson's on the call for LISN. On behalf of the crew here, I'd like to thank you all for joining us. Hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. Good night.